Hi there, Virgo and Virgo Rising. This is Kimberly Knox, KK, your astrologer. We are going to be going on with the general forecast for all of Virgo and Virgo Rising. Now just remember, your natal chart is your specific chart, has different angles, you have different planets going on. So for a more specific reading, you need to have a private coaching session on your own chart. But if you read your natal sun sign, you read your rising sign, then you should get tons of information about what is currently transpiring for you with all of the eclipse energy. Now this has been going on for a while for you because the eclipses have been in Virgo and Pisces. Okay, so I want to thank you all for subscribing, the people that leave me messages, contact me, ask me questions, share my YouTube content. You're spending time with me. I am grateful. And you can also reach out to me on Instagram for some daily tidbits. So let's get on with this because there's lots to talk about. All right, so Virgo and Virgo Rising. Well, this is your first house. This is your personality. This is your personal image. You are revamping your personal image. Now when the new moon is in your first house anyway, you're doing that, but we also have that Mercury retrograde going through there as well. So it's personal self-expression, it's self-knowledge. There is hardly a better thing to really get to know yourself at some real interesting deep levels, and they just keep unfolding. I can attest, because 20 plus years I've been really delving into astrology, and it's just, layers upon layers can unfold. And with this wisdom, and with this more self-confidence, with this compassion for others. So this is a brilliant time to really set yourself off in this real confident way, and to also to update your image, how you look and how you want others to see you. Because Virgo, we've got the planetary big house of Jupiter going into your second house of money. So everything you're doing to work on yourself will really help your personal income going forward. So let's get on with this. You've got some personal power days, and we are already in Mercury retrograde, so your ruler is already weakened. It's time to go within, it's time to gather information, and this new moon solar eclipse that's happening on Thursday, we're really going to start to feel it tomorrow when the moon goes into Virgo, but you want to start to lay out your intentions for things that you want to accomplish. This is about rolling up your sleeves and getting to work. Make sure you watch my video. It's the general prediction, so you can kind of get that big overall of the eclipses and what they mean, and also the Mercury retrograde, because Mercury is your ruler. It's going to directly relate to you. So on August 31st, we had the signature of this Mercury retrograde. This is Mercury conjoining Venus. This is really important because Venus is the highest benefic next to Jupiter, and it is allowing us to really be in the space of we are connecting our mind with what we really want. We just need extra time to get it done. So that's why Mercury is saving us here, because this solar eclipse in Virgo, the ruler is Mercury, and also the ruler and the chart ruler and all of the stuff about the chart. There's a lot of fixed signs saying it's time to work on things. It's just giving us extra time. And you'll see that we need to digest during eclipse time, because eclipses open doors of new opportunity, because we are led to see the light in a new direction. The truth comes out. The universe wants us to sit up and take notice somewhere in our lives. It's you personally. So how's your health? How's your vitality? How's your personal image? How are your relationships? Because this is first and seventh house going on. So we are in Mercury retrograde as of yesterday, and then we've got the new moon happening. So new moon in your first house, the solar eclipse in your first house. It's going to be similar to the information about Mercury there, but your Mercury is actually gaining more information and meeting up with the sun and everything. So we just wanted to, it's very similar. The focus is on personal development. But here it's about the individual realizes personal potential. This is a potential that can be developed to express yourself more fully. Through all of this self-knowledge and self-confidence, then you go on and it benefits you in the second house, which represents our values, personal values, our sense of self-worth, and how we make money. Because you've got Jupiter going in there as of September the 7th. So that's fantastic. I hope you have your journals out so you can make little notes about what's happening. On September the 2nd, your ruler is going to be conjoining Jupiter again. It's the second time. It happened back on September the 20th or the 22nd. I mean August 22nd. August 22nd, it was right when the sun was going into your sign in Virgo, and we were going, wow, I know what I have to do. I got all this work to do, but I'm really excited about it because, you know, Jupiter's in Virgo, or I'm excited about health and routine and things that I want to change. When the sun is in your first house, definitely you want to be the healthiest you can be. So you should be researching ways to make yourself healthier, ways that foods that you can eat, greens, more greens, we need more greens, maybe some smoothies you can interject, some juicing, getting rid of the refined foods and the sugars, those are the worst, drinking more water, doing some little things can really benefit your health. Adding some juice and lemon juice squeezed and taking a shot of that with water in the morning can really help, you know, clean out your liver and increase your metabolic rate and start to work things. So you have to take care of yourself so you can go on and be the best you can be. The focus is on you. September the 3rd, this is great for everyone. Moon and Venus are coming together in Libra. We need to celebrate every Moon Venus day from now through January the 13th because Venus is hot to trot. Venus is on her way to wholeness. This is when she stands in her prime, and because we're bringing out something that we've been incubating and working on and getting excited about. You know, that's the whole process of Venus, but she's mature now and it's great. With Libra, it's about relationships, it's wholeness, it's about expression, being part of a team, working together, gaining cooperation, being in balance. Going on, we've got first quarter on September the 9th. That's when your intentions that you're laying out on September 1st, or the information that you're finding out around this time, the issues around September 1st. First house, you or relationship, something that's going on, something you're finding out, we're asked to take action, to start moving forward. On that same day, Jupiter moves into your second house of money, of self-worth. So perhaps you're going to be getting some information about a job. Maybe you needed a job. You got yourself together, you presented yourself, you went on interviews, you were confident, and now you're getting a job because, you know, Venus is going to be, Venus is already, where is Venus right now? Hold on. When does Venus go into Libra? There's a lot of things in my brain right now. Venus moves into Libra. Yeah, I just did. Sorry, I thought so. Venus moved into Libra last night. Of course, I was at Starbucks finishing grinding out the work. So you've got Venus in your second house now, which is fabulous. Anytime I've seen Venus, you know, in my own second house, there's just more opportunity for money. So hopefully your cash flow is increasing, the opportunities there. Let's say September the 10th, this is for everybody. You'll see this in my main video. This is when Saturn and Neptune are coming together. This is representative. So I would say this is when we're adding structure to our dreams, but you may be finding out something about a partner too, because this could be revealing of deception and lies, so just see how this is working out for you. You've got Saturn, and you've had Saturn in your foundation area. You are starting over in some way. You're starting a new home. You're moving. You're doing something in the home. Mars is there right now, activating all the action around your home, which could bring accidents and arguments too, but stay on the high side. This is energy to move forward with a renovation, redecoration. Maybe you had to move. So this is the last third time that Saturn and Neptune are coming together by square. So moving this into a positive realm. This is adding structure to these dreams that you have, this ideal, either making a relationship or a partnership better, improving it with structure and responsibility. Keeping going forward, your power day, September 12th is one of them. This is an aha moment for everyone, but because your ruler is Mercury, when Mercury meets with the Sun, it's also going to be squaring Mars that day. This has to do with something revolving you personally and something going on in the home. It's probably how you're feeling better about yourself, so it's going to allow you to then move forward in such a way. So that is a great power day for you. Want to move forward here. We've got, I'm just scanning through this because my main video has everything. September the 16th, of course, this is a lunar eclipse. This is 24 degrees of Pisces. This is in your 7th house of relationships. Whenever the lunar eclipse comes, it shines a big spotlight. So this is bringing, here you can see it right here. So this is bringing the results, so whatever you've been doing for your relationships, you're going to be seeing great results, hopefully. But Mars is triggered there, so there's going to be possibly there's some arguments, something going on with the home. So Pisces, just be aware of this, the energy between the home and the 7th house. So, parts, maybe you're moving in together, maybe something's going on with relationship where it actually, then falls apart. So it's either it's time to move on, or it's come to fruition and you're seeing full bloom. What you've been working on 9 years ago, 9 years ago, 9, because it was 19 years ago that the eclipses were in your 1st house. So half of that, they were over there in your 7th house. So all the work you did with partnerships, now you're seeing the benefit of all of that. Something could be going on with your partner though at that time. So let's watch out for that. Like I said, somewhere in the world there might be something that is related to aggression and violence because of this Mars trigger with the eclipse. So personally, it's a great time to move forward. Make sure you're maintaining your balance, Virgo. You are workaholics. You like to roll up your sleeve and be of service. Make sure you are taking time. This eclipse says, Pisces, you need to, take time for yourself, your self-renewal, your spiritual side, sleeping, dream writing. Make sure that you have that healthy balance there, else you're going to get sick because you're taxing out your physical body and your physical health. So like we said, Jupiter moves into your 2nd house. It's September the 18th. It's going to be sitting at the supergalactic center. This is an amazing point. This is like this big black hole that's in part of where a galaxy, the Milky Way, revolves around. So this is like a whole download of this really cool electromagnetic energy. Well, let's see what happens. Maybe maybe there'll be something going on with electronics that day, but be open to opportunities to, maybe you'll have some great news, like I said, with money around that time. Now here's some other big days for you, the 20th, the 22nd, and the 23rd, because your ruler Mercury is going to be trining Pluto on the 22nd. This is plans. You've got some powerful, your powerful ideas to go forward with plans, because Pluto is sitting now in your 5th house of creative efforts, or your children, it's your first child, your children in general, or creative emphasis, or your romantic opportunities. So if you've been revamping your personal image, well, then possibly it's time now to invest yourself in your creative pursuits. Or anything you do for yourself is definitely going to benefit your relationships. When you yourself upgrade, you start to attract a whole new class of people that represent the new you, not the old you. So this could be also very beneficial in that way. September 22nd, you're ready to rock and roll, move forward. Your ruler moves forward, and it is the equinox, the fall equinox. The sun moves into your 2nd house of money again. So you can see the theme here, and then of course the new moon on September 30th is going to be in your second house. So you've got lots of stuff coming up as far as the potential to make more money. And then September 23rd, Mercury again is now direct trining Pluto. So whatever you were starting with these plans, you know, it's just going to continue in that way. Negotiations, plans, perhaps you're joining forces with someone, and that's coming together. September 23rd, Venus moves into your third house. This makes all of the things that you're going to do in your local neighborhood that much more fun. You know, going out, going on little trips, meeting people, and you can meet somebody romantically that lives right around your neighborhood. But Venus goes into Scorpio, so that's deep, that's intention, that's passionate, and that's about, you know, make sure you know what you want kind of energy, because that's the Venus-Pluto kind of thing. Hot date night. I love Fridays that are really great Venus days like that, because Friday is a Venus day. And going forward more here, for everybody, we've got Pluto stationed to go direct. Write this down, September 26th. It's a Monday, pushing that forward. So whatever personal projects that you have going on, creative projects, those may move forward easier for you in that light, because that's where Pluto's moving at this time. Then you're getting ready. Mars, getting back to Mars is going to be super happy when it gets into Capricorn, September the 27th, and that is your that's your fifth house. So again, that's going to ramp up the fun. So if you're meeting new people out in the neighborhood, you've got some new romantic opportunities. Mars in that area says, wow, you've got lots of dates, or you've got lots of fun with your children, or you're really working on things that you're creating. So use this energy really nicely. This is a great time for you. So looks like you're gonna have the money. You're gonna be, you're gonna be personally spruced up, and things are looking really, really great. Now, October the 6th, Mercury gets to 29 degrees of Virgo. This is where it went retrograde. So by October 6th, we've all covered that entire span, and we've got the information that we need to go forward. Your ruler then moves into Libra on October the 7th, into your second house. Now, your thoughts shift from self-creativity and self-expression into your self-esteem, your value, and how you make money. So you'll be considering all of that. All right, so I just want to reiterate that I've been talking about different crystals and different oils that relate to that. I diffuse oils all the time. I've been diffusing lately. Well, I love always anything that is good for the brain when I'm doing work. Eucalyptus. I buy and use only the Young Living oils. There's different ones out there, but I like the highest grade therapeutic oils. So purification, RC, these are really great blends. Eucalyptus is really great for the respiratory. Peppermint is, lively, and I love the blend Clarity, and also orange oil. So you can experiment with some of that, especially during Mercury retrograde. It's a good thing, but it's your ruler, Mercury. It's great to work with the mind. So mental strength and strengthening, and also concentration. Tiger's Eye, carnelian, calcite. Those are different stones. So go research those. You may want to get some for yourself. Have an amazing September, Virgo. This is your birthday month. Happy birthday. And reach out to me for personal consultations. Email me at kkastrology.com. Have a fabulous month. Thanks.